Hello again and welcome back. Now today I'm going to be still covering food on how to help you guys out. We're going to be covering food for the match. Yeah, and this is kind of appropriately timed because it's the FA Cup final on Saturday and one of my clients is playing and he is the best. I'm not biased, obviously. So is this just basically a really cheap, easy idea for some nibbles if you're having your mates around, and obviously if you love them loads, and instead of getting a takeaway you might want to rustle something up that's slightly healthier really, because takeaways are just not good for you all the time. Okay, so we're going to be using chicken wings for this because they're just kind of like nibbles. But if you don't like chicken wings, you can buy any bit of chicken that you like really. Drumsticks, chicken breasts, you can just use the same marinade and put it onto skewers. But just for this exercise, we're going to be doing chicken wings. Now, chicken wings, I don't know, I think they're quite tasty personally. The meat is quite soft and succulent on them. If you don't like the little end bit here, you can always chop it off. Depends how bothered you are about that really, because there's not really any meat on it, but it's good to hold on to. So, hold on. Sorry, constantly washing my hands. Okay, so for the marinade, now I've decided to do a marinade that I think most ingredients people will have in their cupboards, and if you don't have any, then you'll be able to find them at your local supermarket easily enough. So we're going to do a kind of sweet and spicy chicken wing marinade. So for the base of the sauce, we're going to use 3 tablespoons of ketchup. I'll just pop that all in there. Also, this marinade is really great on a barbecue as well. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We're going to put in 2 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. Let's get that out. That kind of gives it the sweetness. Now if you don't want to use sweet chili, you can always use honey. That's also another nice alternative. So, and I'm going to actually put in some fresh chilies because I like mine quite spicy. So I've got some fresh chilies chopped up there. And I'll put those in. That's about 2 teaspoons worth, I guess. Just going to mix this up. Now I've also got, I also use Szechuan pepper. So this has kind of got a bit of a Chinese-y feel to it. So you can buy that and then you can grind it up, put that in. So I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of that. Now here's the kind of Chinese-y touch. I'm going to use 1.5 teaspoons of 5 spice. So that. And if you don't have this, you can get this everywhere, so that's fine. Just gives it an extra bit of flavour. I'm going to put the juice of 1 lemon, and I'm going to put all the ingredients up at the end. So, don't worry, let's get the pips out. Juice of 1 lemon to give it a bit of a tang. It's always good actually, if you're going to do this, if you marinate your meat the day before or the night before, it'll taste much nicer next day. So if you can be organised, that's marvellous. Now the last thing I'm going to put in, I think, is 1 tablespoon of, I've got this, it's like a smoky kind of barbecue sauce because I want to give it a bit of a smoky flavour. So, or if you don't have like a barbecue sauce, maybe you can use a brown sauce. But I kind of like the smokiness of it. So I'm just going to mix it all together. You see in the bowl. So just mix everything together, all your ingredients. It's very easy. Once you've mixed everything together, I'm actually going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on the chicken. Just because I always do. It's the chefiness in me. So just literally pour, now I need to pour 3/4 of the marinade onto the chicken, because we're going to save the last bit for when they're in the oven. Just before they're ready, we're going to coat it again. So save some of the marinade. Okay, now give it all a good mix together. Get your hands in there, get dirty. Sometimes using hands is a lot easier. So let's get in there. Don't be shy. Put them all onto a baking tray. spread them out so that they cook kind of evenly. Pop them into the oven. Now I've got the oven quite hot. It's on about, I think it's gas mark 5. So you pop them in there and they should be done within like 20 minutes, half an hour. I want them to go kind of quite crispy. And then we're gonna kind of, before they're done, we're gonna baste them over again. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now very quickly, because we are time limited on YouTube, for the potatoes. So as you saw, I chopped up my potatoes into big chunky wedges, left the skin on because I like the skin and get all the goodness in it as well. So for the potatoes, I'm gonna put in 1 teaspoon of ground cumin and 1 teaspoon of ground coriander. I've got it mixed together in here, my little spice dish. I'm going to put in half a teaspoon actually of turmeric. And then I'm going to put in some black pepper. I've got that. And some salt. A bit of salt, always good in potatoes. And I'm also going to use some crushed garlic and a bit of olive oil. So get a swig of olive oil. Swig that in there. Now the crushed garlic, all you have to do really is get a clove. You can chop it if you like, but I'm just going to squash it because I like just to get the flavour infusing and not actually eat chunks of garlic, but there's nothing wrong with that, as you can see. Like that, squashed. Now, please be careful if you're using sharp knives. Now that is what I tell everyone that I work in the kitchen with. So yeah, if you're not confident with a knife, use a rolling pin or something. Right, so you get your potatoes, it's all mixed in, everything's been mixed around enough. All you have to do is pop them onto a baking tray. With the garlic. Spread them out and then just pop them in the oven, same temperature as the chicken wings, which is about between gas mark 4 and 5. And just leave them in there for about, they'll take about maybe 40 minutes or so. Whoa. Steaming. Okay, so chicken wings, I've just taken them out of the oven and I'm going to baste them now with the rest of the marinade. Now if you like them to become really sticky, then you can always add a bit of corn flour into the marinade. So as you can see there, I'm just getting the marinade. I'm just brushing it on. Or get a spoon if you don't have a brush, because I like my chicken wings to be rather saucy. And then they go back in the oven for another, well, they're practically cooked now, but I'm going to put them in for another 10 minutes. So everything's ready to go out. The finished product. We've got the chicken wings, nice and juicy and sticky, lovely. I've got the potato wedges, all yummy and crispy. And I even did, just to show you, I've done chicken breast with the same marinade and put them on little skewers. So you can even do that. Your lucky friends. So I'm going to be trying to do like a weekly kind of show. And at the moment I've been asked to do lots of food, kind of male related subjects. So next week I'm going to be doing a man salad. And that's just basically a big, hearty, healthy salad. If you subscribe, I think it emails you when I put the video up there, so that's always handy. And if you've got any kind of questions, anything that you need a bit of help with, then yeah, let me know and I'll try my best to help. So enjoy the match.